Hi family, how are you today? It's Jermela, aka Jadori, aka Miss Poetry USA. And if you like my poetry, I would love for you to definitely subscribe. And if you do not like the poem, I would love for you to definitely subscribe and share it with someone who might love it. Okay? Okay. This poem was written in 2017 by Jermela P McMillan. And it's called I Tried. I tried. I tried to pretend like I didn't care. I tried. I tried to pretend like I wouldn't shed a tear. I tried. I tried to pretend like I was so strong. I decided back then to just move on. But today, I came across a picture of you, and it changed my mind. Seeing you again changed my heart. I now realize that I have been wasting so much time. I have been wasting so many years feeling empty inside, thinking that you didn't care, thinking that you didn't love me, thinking that I wasn't good enough. But today, I felt an energy from high above. I realized that I must let go of the hurt because it's robbing me slowly. I gotta embrace happiness. I can no longer let insecurities control me. You wanted the best for me, but back then, I couldn't see. I was so much like you that I couldn't even feel your love. But today, I felt it. I felt your love, and it was so beautiful. I tried. I tried to pretend like I didn't need him. I tried. I tried to pretend like I didn't live and breathe him. I tried. I tried not to let the tears fall, but today I cried. I finally released the pain. R.I.P. to the old me. I'm done pretending. It's time for me to start living. Thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. If you didn't enjoy that one, I can give you another one tomorrow. Okay, family. So that particular poem was about someone that I just never really understood where I stood with that person. I wasn't sure. And I guess we were so similar. Like both of us acting strong, both of us not really saying to the other person what we truly felt. And sometimes in life, you get a chance to say it to the person's face. You get a chance to say, hey, just want to let you know I love you. Just want to let you know you mean the world to me. I just want to let you know. You get a chance to say it. But sometimes you don't get that chance because we sometimes don't realize in time to say it to the person face to face. So this particular person, I never really got the chance to say to him what he really meant to me. And I really honestly didn't know while he was here on this earth what he really meant to me. I didn't. For my own reasons, my own insecurities, my own mental blocks, my own emotional baggage. I just couldn't express it. And that picture that I saw one day, it just triggered that memory. And the memory was loving and heavy and just full, like a blanket, a warm blanket. I could feel the love. And some people would say better late than never. So I'm going to look at it from that point of view. And now I have like that little motivation in the back of me, like saying, try not to do that ever again. Try not to be so blinded by your issues that you can't see what's right in front of you. Because sometimes we don't get that chance to. Sometimes we don't get a second chance to say what we want to say or to do what we want to do or to apologize or to explain. Sometimes we don't get a second chance. Sometimes, the decision that we made is just a final decision. And a lot of times people will live with regrets. They'll be like, oh my God, like it will eat them up inside. I try not to live with regrets. So that is one of the reasons why I chose to write the poem, to express my gratitude, to express my love. Something that I couldn't do while the person was actually here on this earth, but something that I know that I needed to do for me to heal, for me to move forward, and for me to learn a valuable lesson. And it was in that moment, writing that poem, that I did finally realize life is really, really too short, right? Life is too precious. Life is really so magnificent, so beautiful. It is really like the greatest gift that I just realized, like, you got to do something different. And honestly, I wasn't able to do something different overnight. It was every single day. Honestly, it was every single minute. And then it became every single hour. And then it became every single day. And then it became every single week. And then it became every single month. Like, I had to really concentrate on it to say, what are you going to continue to live in a box, in a cage, with so many restrictions? Or are you going to find some sort of a balance and that will allow yourself to live? Um, I rarely, rarely, rarely leave my apartment. I've suffered from severe social anxiety for a long time. Some of my closest, some of the people that have known me the longest, they wouldn't know that about me. Sometimes people will ask me, "Oh my God, like you cook so good and you're so funny and you're so this and and you're so sweet and caring and compassionate. Why you don't have a man?" Well, I'm in my house the majority of the time. I rarely leave. I have severe anxiety, and it's aggravated by being around people, especially like in a social environment with people I do not know, or going somewhere for the first time, or going somewhere at a specific time when there's a lot of crowds or a lot of noise. This is a lot of things that kind of like play into it. And I was really hesitant on whether or not I should just put that all the way out there and just let you guys know that, because there's a lot of times when people invite me to places and I don't show up, or they don't know the work that it takes for me to get there. They don't know all that it goes in to be somewhere. It's something that I'm used to it, but I kind of keep it to myself. So you just see, sometimes I'll just say, no, I don't think so. Or I will need sort of like advance warning, in order for me to do something. And I realized, like, I missed out on a lot. There's certain things I wanted to do every year. I told myself, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this year. And it's not because I don't want to. It's not because I don't want to spend time with my friends, or I don't want to spend time with my classmates, or I don't want to spend time with coworkers, or I don't want to spend time with family. It's not that. It's just that I really have not found a way to conquer that yet. Like, I haven't found a way to conquer it. But I'll tell you this, I have hope. I still have hope, and I'm not giving up on myself. I'm ready for the breakthrough. I really am. Like, I'm ready for it. I embrace it. I welcome it, and I know it will come, but it's not to come at my pace. It's going to come when it comes. So I'm just being honest about that. So even sometimes when it comes to going to the grocery store, I have severe anxiety. And if you notice in a couple of the videos, I'll be like, yeah, guys, I'm just getting ready to go to the grocery store. And I decided to talk to you instead. Because, like, it's like you guys have kind of like become my coping mechanism. Like, you've helped me. So it's like sometimes I'll be like, I really don't want to go. But then after I talk to you guys, it's like I'm giving myself a pep talk. And then I'm able to go. And it doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes I don't go. That's just the way that it is. I usually have to go at a set time. You know what I'm saying? And hope and pray like that nobody talks to me that makes me feel uncomfortable or gets too close to me, or, you know, so it just, sometimes I just can't. It's too much. I just can't. I can't process it the way that, maybe someone else process it. I don't process it the way that someone else processes it. So it's like some people would just be like, they couldn't even comprehend what that's like to have to basically step by step do something before you can leave your house, you know. And if it's thrown off just a little bit, you kind of feel like, for lack of a better word, you kind of feel like stuck, trapped, or caged in, you know. And so I'm putting that out there for like someone else that may go through it, or someone else that may have something similar or even totally different, but they feel like, I'm sure not like you're the only person, but you feel like embarrassed by it, or you feel insecure by it, or you feel like if I tell somebody about it, they're going to hold it against me or use it against me, or, you just feel all these little negative things that you feel makes the situation worse. So I'm releasing that. That's why I'm putting it out there. I'm releasing that. I appreciate any and all encouragement, any and all prayers, any and all good, advice, good or bad, because I know how to tune it out if it's bad. But I still appreciate the effort, of course, you know. So, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Like, everybody has something that they can work on, something that they can improve. Everybody has some issue that affects them. And, some people's issues are small, some are big, some are medium, and some people have many, some people have a few, some people have, somewhere in the middle, but we all have something that we need to work on. So I'm not beating myself up about it, anymore. I'm not, sometimes I can and sometimes I cannot, and I'm okay with that. I'm willing to push. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I don't expect to change something overnight without any effort, any steps. No, I'm definitely taking steps. I'm definitely doing things in my personal, private life that I am very, very optimistic about, that I feel like will help to increase my quality of living and just to help bring me, a little more happiness. Yeah. Happiness is my priority. And I just want to let you guys know, just in case no one has said it to you today, that I love you and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, family.